Well, good evening, everyone. This is Lynn Leach from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'd like to welcome you to the Tuesday evening business opportunity overview for Paid to Save. And this webinar is going to be conducted by our great leader, the CEO, Mr. David Hart. And he is joined by the top money earner in Paid to Save, the voice of Paid to Save himself, Mr. Todd Strand. So I'd like to welcome you, and I'm going to turn the call over to Mr. Hart. David?
Okay. Hey, okay. I think actually Todd's starting tonight. You didn't know that. We didn't cue that up correctly, so I'll take the heat on that. But so without any further ado, I'll go ahead and throw the call to Todd. He's going to run the front part of our presentation. I'm going to do the back end tonight. So with that, Todd, go ahead and take it away. And for those of you who don't know, Mr. Strand is our top income earner in our company. He's a national sales director, almost a field vice president, a tremendous leader, a great friend, and somebody that really articulates our Pay to Save opportunity better than anybody I've ever seen. So with that, go ahead and take it away, Todd.
All right. I appreciate that, David. And Len, thank you for getting on and hosting as always. And for everybody else that has joined us from around the nation, we are going to move through, go through a PowerPoint presentation here, give you just a real good sense as to who we are as a company, where we're going, why we're exploding, and of course, why you might want to participate. We had unbelievable, weekend. We had our Christmas party, our annual toy drive at the home office on Saturday. And then on Monday, the company allowed kind of gave everybody a preview of what's going to happen in 2016 with Paid to Save. And so I'm going to try to weave some of that into our presentation tonight. But for those of you who are not familiar with our company, maybe this is your first presentation ever. We are a savings company. We're based in Temecula, California. We're a debt-free company, a lot of money in the bank. And our whole goal is to help you save money on things that you're already doing. And so whether you're talking on a mobile phone, whether you're eating out, shopping, getting your teeth cleaned, traveling, going to the movies, picking up prescription drugs, whatever it is, we can help you do life for a heck of a lot less. We've got people in our company who are saving, ballpark $1,000 a month. I know that Bill Toth and his wife, they actually keep very copious notes as all their different savings, that they do. They write that down. And we had him on one of our conference calls recently, and he actually went through this long list. We bought this, we did this, we did this, and he simply outlined all the different places he saved money. And by the time that was all said and done, in 1 month, he saved over $921. And that wasn't his biggest month. And that was just, the most recent month. And so again, when you think about saving somebody that kind of money, $900, let's, pretend maybe your family isn't going to save that kind of money. Cut that by a third, saving $300. That's life-changing kind of money for a lot of families out there, especially this time of year. By the way, I just got a text. I'm coming in and out, meaning my voice or my audio is not very good. Hold on.
Actually, Todd, I hear you loud and clear. No problems at all.
All right. I just switched audio, so it should be better this way anyway. So with that, so we're about helping people save money. And when you look at, our major platform for how we do this, it's our mobile app. This is an app that you can download for free from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. This is an app that can save you money at Walmart, PetSmart, Kmart, Target, Outback Steakhouse, Arby's, McDonald's, Chili's, Kohl's Department Store, Bed Bath & Beyond, Forever 21, American Eagle. Where are you going? We have, 9,000 different big box retailers. And by the way, I just happen to see over here in the left margin, Dave, that Joan says I was going in and out. So Joan, is it better? Okay, I guess Lynn's saying that might be your computers or cells because the sound is fine. Okay. All right. So anyway, we can save you money at 9,000 big box retailers. And we also have local merchants. Right here in my town, you can save money, at the local dry cleaner, at the steakhouse, the sushi house. We went and had an unbelievable meal at a Thai restaurant 2 nights ago, saved 25% there. You can go to the rock climbing place or the ice cream place and, get 50% off. All over town, 33% off on an oil change. And so, it's just being able to do the things you're going to do anyway, but you simply show your mobile phone, at the cash register, and you can do that for a heck of a lot less. And by the way, with the local merchants, our company recently made a huge announcement that all local merchants can now participate 100% completely free of charge. So in past, and we actually charge the merchants to participate, and we got over 3,500. But now it's completely free. It means every Subway, every sub shop, donut shop, coffee shop, taco shop, ice cream shop, sushi shop that you ever walk into, you now have the ability to give those people free advertising. It costs nothing, and they can be on our mobile app and they can generate business. It's great for the economy, and I'm going to show you here at the end of the presentation how that's going to be great for you too by doing that activity. But it doesn't take a lot of imagination to figure out if we have an app that can bring them business. It costs nothing. What merchant's not going to want to participate? And again, that's going to mean a lot to you as we continue to unveil our presentation. So we have a revolutionary mobile app, but it has also a revolutionary twist. And that is you can not only save money with our app, you can also make money. And so you give away our mobile app, and as people go around town saving money, you're in a position to make money. And that's just something that's never been done, and it just makes sense. I mean, when you look at all, some of the biggest companies, that we talk about today, we talk about Facebook and Instagram and these kinds of places. And if you think about Facebook, they've got over 1 billion users, like 1.3 billion users. And how did they get those 1.3 billion users? Do they run commercials on TV? No. Do they run, magazine ads? No. Radio? No. They never advertised one bit whatsoever. They did it 100% completely via word of mouth. They did it because you told your friends, who told their friends, who told their friends. Because 1.3 billion people joined the platform, Mark Zuckerberg's now worth $41 billion. And the way our company sees it, that, hey, if we're the ones bringing all the customers, shouldn't we share in the money? It just makes sense, and that's what our company's doing. And again, we're the first to do that. Now, when you look at the kind of things that we sell as a company, we focus in the 4 big areas that are popular on a mobile app. Whether you happen to look at a Groupon app, a Travel Zoo app, a Living Social app, the best sellers are always food. People like to eat. I don't care where you go around the world. If you have a great deal on food, that's always a bestseller. And, shopping, entertainment, travel. And so this is where our companies put our focus. And we've got incredible programs. Number one, if you get involved with our company, you're going to get $200 in dining and shopping dollars right out of the gate. And then we're going to give you $100 each and every single month. Now, the way this works is we have 75,000 restaurants, several national chains where you can go there, eat like you're normally going to do, only get to do it for a fraction of the normal price. Same thing with shopping. On the shopping, they have daily deals all the time. Just the other day, they had a Dunkin' Donuts. You could have, taken these dollars we're giving you and said, hey, give me a $10 Dunkin' Donuts card. Give me a $10 Walmart card or a $5 Subway card or a $10, Best Buy card. Now, they have products on there that you can use the dollars to buy. Recently, they had a Jack O'Lane juicer. I paid like $140-something for mine, and you could have bought it for $35, with your shopping dollars. So, again, this is simply showing you how to do the things that you want to do, the things that you are already doing, but here's how to do it for a heck of a lot less money. How about entertainment? Whether you're going to theme parks, attractions, movie theaters, shows, golfing, all these different kinds of things. Here's how you can do that for, again, a heck of a lot less money. And we had a great lady, Team Aloha, Desiree, on her birthday recently. They all went to a show. They saved $60 a ticket. There was 5 of them. They saved $300. And so, again, pretty cool because people like to be entertained. And then finally, there's travel. If you were to go out and ask most people, if you had all the time and all the money in the world, what would you do? Number one answer around the globe is travel. People don't, go to the office, dream of going home and mowing the grass. People don't dream of, man, if I could just get home and do the laundry. People dream of, going and traveling the world, experiencing the world. And we can help you do that, again, for a fraction of the normal price. We have, a Dream Share program where you can go to 4,000 resorts, 85 countries. You can stay there 7 nights at rates starting at $399. I recently met a guy in Peoria, Illinois. He just gotten back from Orlando, Florida. That's where Disney is. And he went down there for 7 nights. He stayed at one of the places, through our company, Pay to Save. And he stayed there. It had 2 bedrooms, full kitchen, full living room. We're talking jacuzzi tubs and swimming pools. And he stayed there for $525. The normal price is $1,900. He stayed there for 1/4 the price. Folks understand in Orlando, Florida, against where Disney is, you couldn't have stayed at a Motel 6 for $525. And here he is at a resort, with 2 bedrooms, full kitchen, full living room. So, again, just traveling the world for a fraction of the normal price. We also have travel dollars. And the way our travel dollars work, it lets you buy the rate down from the normal retail price down to what we call the true wholesale price. So when you think about travel, a lot of people go to Travelocity, Orbitz, Expedia, these kinds of places to book travel. Well, when you're there, you're paying retail. I mean, look at all the commercials they run on TV. I mean, someone's paying for the commercials. Someone's paying for all of the staff and the CEO, and they want to make a profit, and they rent offices, and they got to pay for the computer network. I mean, so with the money you're paying to Hotels.com or Travelocity or Expedia, that does not all go to the hotel. The hotel's getting a fraction, something less than that. And so, that's what we call the wholesale price. And of course, they're marking it up. Well, with our travel dollars, we let you bypass the middleman, and you get to buy the rate down to the true net rate, right down to the true wholesale price. And so I got a buddy, Greg, who recently went down to Alabama, and him and his wife, Cassie, have 2 boys that are in Boy Scouts. They stayed at the same hotel as all the other Scout parents, and all the other Scout parents paid $85 a night. Greg was able to buy his rate down from $85 down to $35. I was in Chicago recently, and I stayed at next to the convention center, and the normal rate was $129 a night. I was able to buy the rate down to $92 a night. I mean, I'm saving almost $40. I mean, I was there 2 nights. That's $80. And so, again, we give these travel dollars that can help you buy true wholesale prices. Well, by the way, the company just announced recently that one of the big things that they're going to do in 2016, and again, this is something that's going to happen in 2016, that everybody who downloads our mobile app, they're going to get $50 in travel dollars simply for downloading our free app. Now, keep in mind, this is a free app. Now, this is an app that can get you a free appetizer at Red Lobster or Outback Steakhouse or Chili's. It's a free app with free food. And not only that, we'll give you $50 in travel on top of it for simply downloading it. Now, by the way, if you invite 3 of your friends, you can actually get more travel. And so you can get another $50 for simply inviting 3 friends. And in the future, these travel dollars, when people use them, and again, this is in the future, they'll pay commissions. And so as people get these travel dollars and the app begins to spread virally, and, it kind of goes from person to person to person to person because we're, putting out a huge incentive to share the app. I want to get more travel dollars. And so when they do that, when they use those travel dollars, if you're part of our company, you're handing out the app, that can make you money. And so that's just a huge announcement the company made, and this is going to be an absolutely incredible 2016. Here's another example of the travel dollars, by the way, paid to save versus Hotels.com. The normal price is $476. You're able to buy that rate down to $222. You just save $228. I mean, you save more than you're even going to pay. You're staying there half price. And so again, think about how many millions and millions of people love to travel, and we can show them how to do it for a fraction of the normal price. So our company's all about helping people save money and make money. And when it comes to making money, it's all about timing and trends. And understand that 30 years ago, the big opportunity was computers. 20 years ago, the big opportunity was the internet. 10 years ago, the big opportunity was social networking. And of course, today, the big opportunity is mobile. I mean, all you have to do is simply look around, and you see people living their lives, with that phone just a few inches from their nose. I mean, that's what, I don't care if you go to Starbucks, you go to an airport, you go anywhere, and people are living. It's the new television set. And so the big opportunity is mobile. And we live in a world where a mobile app that can change everything. And if you think about Uber, that app just came out a handful of years ago, and the company's now worth $50 billion. And they've revolutionized the taxi industry. Now, understand, folks, they don't own one single taxi, not one. They don't have any cars. They simply connected people who are looking for a ride with people who wanted to make a little extra money. Everyday moms and dads who just said, you know what, I'll put myself on the Uber program, and that way I can, I'll go pick some people up, make a little extra cash for the family. Simply tapping into that need for people who need to make more money. We're doing the exact same thing, but with our program, we're simply connecting, people where they can, here's the big box retailers, here's the local merchants. And by the way, the company announced that come 2016, we connected with a company that has over 2 million products. They happen to be a supplier for Groupon, and, we're going to have everything on our mobile app under the sun. So people can go on there and shop, whether they're looking to buy, skincare or shampoo, or they're looking to buy electronics or computers or couches or, you name it, everything in between. We're going to have a Walmart on an app, and anytime somebody buys something, that's going to make you money. And so we're simply connecting people who want to make money. They're handing out the mobile app with people who like to save money. And we're doing it in a way that's never been done before. And it's going to be an absolutely just incredible 2016. And we do all of this, again, obviously while sharing the money. Again, something that's never been done. So to get involved with our company, what's it cost? Well, there's 3 different ways to get started. The number one way most people get started is over there on the far right. You'll see the orange where it says Business Builder Pack. That's our number one package by far. 92% of our people have either, 82% have either started there or upgraded to that particular package. And then there's a reason for it. Number one, you get 2 dream shares. So just like the guy I talked about that went to Florida for 7 nights, he was there by Disney. That's a dream share. He was there 1 week. Well, when he joined the company, he got 2 weeks. So he used one of his weeks. He's got another one coming. We give you $1,000 in travel dollars. We give you $200 in food. The dining and shopping dollars, right? And so this is an incredible package. But even beyond the value of the package, is this package allows you to fast track to brand manager. It's going to put you in a position to make a heck of a lot more money a lot faster. And that's for all those reasons. 82% either start there or soon upgrade to there because it's not a little incentive. It's huge. Now some people though they get started at $199. And that's a great package. Some people just maybe want to stick their toe in the water. Maybe things are really tight, and they just get started at $59. Now, there's a huge penalty, from a compensation plan point of view, but hey, you're in the game, and make it up in sweat equity. The big thing is just get started. And then we have 3 different service packages you get to choose from, all based on what you want. So every package is $49 a month, and the only question is, hey, do I want the travel, the Ultimate Fun Club? Is that the package I want? Or maybe I want the Security Club where I get identity theft. Or maybe I want the medical club, where I get, Teladoc and the pharmacy plan, the dental plan from Aetna. I get all that kind of stuff. So you just kind of get to choose the package that's best for you. And it's $49 a month. But here's the great thing, that once you go out there and get 4, at that point, you pay no more. And that's just an incredible bonus the company has, or just get 4, and then everything is completely free of charge. If you simply get 4, you get all of our services from the travel dollars, the dining dollars, the identity theft, or the medical club. You're getting all of that completely free. Plus, you've got a home-based business, which gets you all the tax write-offs. Plus, you got a business that's making money. And so, and you're paying what overhead? $0.00. So we have an incredible business with incredible bonuses. And I want to get into the money side of it. I'm going to let our CEO and founder cover that. But just before I transition to him, when it comes to compensation plans, because not all comp plans are created equal, that we have something pretty special. And there's a reason for that. It's because we're a digital business. When you look at most companies, they have to have manufacturing facilities, which are not cheap. Manufacturing plants cost a fortune. All of the machines, and they got to be sterilized, and everything else. Then you got to make the product, and then you got to bottle the product, then you got to label the product, and then you got to warehouse the product, and then you got to ship the product, and then you get returns and damaged goods and stuff you can't sell, inventory overruns, and it just sucks up all the money. And when you look at companies that are cash rich, you think of Google, you think of Microsoft, you think of Facebook. Now these are companies that are just sitting on billions and billions in cash because they don't have manufacturing facilities. It's a digital business; it's all cash. We're in that same kind of a situation, which allows us to have a compensation plan that's twice as rich as a lot of other companies in our space. And to tell you more about that, we've got our CEO and founder of the company on the line tonight. He's a gentleman who's been at the very pinnacle of success, in the traditional business world. Been an entrepreneur his whole life. Built a very, very successful business. Got introduced to the direct sales industry, the networking industry, and then he went to the very top in that space. He's a 7-figure earner in our space, and it's so rare to have somebody who's got both sides of the table. That they've had big time success, in business, and they've also made 7 figures in the networking space. So it puts us in an unbelievable, situation to have just, incredible leadership at the very top. So with that, without any further ado, Mr. David Hart, I'm going to turn this webinar over to you.
Fantastic, Todd. Am I coming in loud and clear?
You sound fantastic.
Great. Yeah, I want to give it back to you. Just such a great job articulating our product and our opportunity and where we sit as a company. And I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the business opportunity here to make money. And before I do that, I just want to share with you how tremendous this industry is and why it makes sense to build a business like this versus traditional type businesses where it typically takes a lot of startup capital to get started. There's a lot of risk involved. There's employees involved. There's insurance involved. One of the greatest things about starting a network marketing business and working from home is that the risk is generally affordable. I mean, your outlay of cash to get started is really $399 if you want to get the business builder pack and jump in and build the business. So you're not talking about a big risk to get started. Your monthly outlay is $49.95 a month. And, of course, we give you some tremendous value proposition and products that allow you to actually save more than what it costs you to get started and continue on. And then we have compensation mechanisms that will actually offset your monthly outlay in cash, which I'll go over. But the greatest thing about running a business like this is the fact that, okay, so we've covered the risk factor and the startup here. But the other thing is that this is the type of business that you can work on your own hours. You're not locked into working a certain time. You get to tailor it around your schedule. It's going to require some type of a sacrifice from you. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. But it is make money smart. So, you might have to give up some softball games. You might have to give up some TV. You might have to give up a Rotary Club, or you might have to give something up so you can get something later on. But the beauty of it is that when you build a business like this and you start to develop a team of people, and those team of people catch the vision, they're not excited for what they see in it for you, but they get excited for what they see in it for them, for their own dreams, desires, and aspirations. And our compensation plan is set up in a way, as you get into the coded leadership bonuses, you get to tap into the efforts of many. And, J. Paul Getty, a billionaire back in the early 1900s, said, I'd rather earn 1% of 100 people's efforts versus 100% of my own efforts. And this business model allows you to do that way beyond 100 people. And so let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the compensation plan and how to get started here. Let's see if there we go. And I'm going to focus in on $399, getting started with the Business Builder Pack, and what you can do if you're brand new in your first 21 days and fast start through our business. And it's one of the great things. You're in business for yourself, but but not by yourself. You've got an upline, the person that's invited you to the business, and their upline leadership that has a financial interest in your success, which is much different than what you see in the regular world out there. In the corporate America, boy, it's a dog-eat-dog world. Do you guys know that the average career or job, I should say the job workplace, the average job today is about 4.3 years? Well, I'm going to show you a business plan that I believe to be 2 to 5 years of commitment, of work, but I believe in 2 to 5 years you can replace what you currently make as you go out and take action in this business. So in your first 21 days, our goal is to help you launch your business. And we want to help you bring people in. On your first 3 sales, you're going to generate $30 for each sale for a total of $90. And then on your 4th sale, something special is going to happen. You're going to get a rank advance, and you're going to be known as a brand manager in our business, and you're going to pick up $120 on that commission. And you're also going to get 2 bonus shares, and they average between anywhere from $100 to $150 a share. We show it here as approximately $240 for 2 shares. So if you were to take that commission on your first 4 sales, you would make and earn $450. You are now in the green. You're also going to become what's called G4 qualified, and that monthly auto delivery or auto ship that you pay goes away. As a bonus, you no longer have to pay it, and you continue to still get those services. Well, if you were to continue on and share the business your next month and add 2 more people and help those 2 go get 4, and the first month, all 4 people that you brought in, we helped them go get 4, and now your team's starting to grow and duplicate. In your 4th month, in your 2nd month, you would earn $1,500 with our leadership bonuses. And if you continued that same duplication and went out and shared it with the 3rd month, shared it with 2 more people in your next month and helped them go get 4, and that continued on through your organization, that'd be more than $3,500 in commissions. Now, what's powerful with our compensation plan is that when you're just at our first level of achievement in our business at the brand manager level, you make $120 every time you make a sale. And then when the people on your team and you have that brand manager code start making sales on the first three through infinity, you're going to make $90 each and every time a sale is generated. And so I ask you, what if you could make 10 sales every 60 days? That'd be an additional $900 a month of income that was really coming in. It wasn't based on you personally trading dollars for hours. It wasn't based on you personally making the sales, but it was based on an organization that you'd put in place. How would that change or affect your lifestyle? That's $450 a month. They say that most bankruptcies could be avoided with an additional $300 to $500 a month. That's pretty powerful. A lot of women could stay home and be full-time moms with an additional $500 a month coming into the family. But what if that was 10 sales every month, $900 a month, or 10 sales every week, or even possibly, what about 10 sales every day? So I believe if the mind can think it, then you can go out and achieve it. Our compensation plan is very powerful. It's very rich in its payout, and we're just looking for some leadership that wants to come share the Pay to Save business opportunity. We also have what's called coded residual income on the backside of that, $49.95 a month. And on the first three people that you bring into the business, you're going to get a 10% match on your first three people. Meaning that, let's say that I brought Todd Strand into the business and Todd went out and made, $1,000 a month. Well, 10% of $1,000 a month would be $100. And then I brought in Lynn Leach into the business and she went out and made $10,000 a month. I would make a 10% match. I'd make $1,000 a month of residual income. And that would continue on for your first three each and every time they created a residual check. You would pick up a 10% match. As you start to move into our leadership bonuses, and this is based on making sales in our business, you can climb the ladder of success from brand supervisor all the way up to senior vice president, and you can make between $2 and $12 per month through infinity and beyond on that $49.95 in our Ultimate Club. And to show you how powerful that is, we show this example. If you were a brand director in our business and you had 1,000 people you were the brand director, brand manager code on these people, an average of $6 per month, you could make in residual income an additional $72,000 a year on those customers. That's pretty powerful. And I tell people all the time, I say, well, what if it was half that number or a quarter of that number? How would that change or affect your lifestyle? Because this is income that's not coming in based on trading dollars for hours today, but it was based on a business plan that you put in place. It's interesting, by the time people reach age 65 in our great country, 97% of them are either dead or dead broke. Financially, they're not getting it done. Only less than 3% of America, by the time they reach age 65, gets to do what they want, when they want, because they choose to. And, that's based on how much money coming in. That's not based on trading dollars for hours. That's how powerful residualized income is. That's how powerful our opportunity is here at Paid to Save. Because as you start to build a team and develop leadership in your organization, and they take on a life of their own, and, the X factor in our business is simply that somebody sees something in it for them. And because they're tied to you, you have the ability to create income because you were the one that provided the leadership and shared the opportunity with them. And guys, there are people out there all over the country, and they're looking for a way. They're looking for a way to change where they sit financially. This year, there are many people that are reflecting on what happened to them in 2015 financially, and they're looking for an answer. And we've got an answer here at Paid to Save Network. So a little bit on our compensation with our mobile app, and we show this level one, you getting 3 people, and those people getting 3 people who get 3 people all the way down. You can see how it starts to duplicate. And each brand partner in your business going out and giving away the mobile app sometime in their career to 20 people for free that could save that individual hundreds of dollars, if not thousands of dollars over the course of a year, or actually over the course of a month, to be honest with you. You can start to put the customer base together. And we show this example, what if? What if 10% of your customers or connectors, the people that download the mobile app for free, you could earn 10 cents per month? Well, you can see quickly by this illustration at your 8th level, this is illustration purpose only, this is not a guarantee. But you can see at your 8th level, you could potentially earn $13,000 a month based on having that customer base and 10 cents per month. Now, we have things coming on our mobile app that are going to pay you dollars, not pennies. We have some great things happening in the process in 2016. And today it's about a value proposition, giving away the mobile app for people to save money as they have a positive experience. They continue to share it with their friends. They continue to use the mobile app, and you have the potential to get paid. Guys, this is powerful. So let me ask you a question when we take a look at our marketplace. Who do you know that owns a mobile phone? I mean, there's nowhere you go that you don't see somebody staring at their cell phone. Who do you know that shops at stores like Walmart, PetSmart, Kmart, Target, Best Buy, etc., that would like to save money? Could you recommend a free app if people could save money just by showing the mobile app? Who do you know that would like to eat out for less? Who do you know that would like to buy things for the fraction of the price? Who do you know that would like to get discounts on travel? Who do you know that would like to earn money for telling other people to get paid to save? So in closing, I just want to share this with you. Here we sit at the end of the year, and there are millions of people that are looking for ways to change where they sit financially. And you get paid to do two things well to find success in our business. You get paid to share Paid to Save's opportunity with them, and you get paid to help people share Paid to Save's opportunity with them. And we have a simple process to follow to help people find success. You send them to the website, you have them watch our Steve Jobs video, you get them on a 3-way call with an upline, and you put them on a webinar like this tonight, and you let us explain the Paid to Save opportunity. And then you simply sit back and you ask them, are you ready to get started, Joe? And you know what? Most people are going to be ready to get started. The great thing about our opportunity is that you don't need everybody to say yes. You only need a few who need a few, and it starts to duplicate. My final thoughts are, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. So with that, we'll go ahead and close down the webinar. I appreciate everybody getting on the call. God bless you, and happy holidays. And it was a great time sharing the Paid to Save opportunity. Bye-bye for now.